Lung cancer kills more people each year in the United States than breast, colon, and prostate cancers combined. It's the deadliest cancer.
I was at the gallery one day. I was on the phone with someone. I coughed, I covered my mouth, and I pulled my hand back and opened it up, and it was full of blood.
Being a bloke, I thought to myself, oh, it's just a bit of sore throat, I'll be fine. And never really thought anything of it.
Yo sentía que algo le estaba pasando a mi cuerpo. Incluso en algún minuto llegué a decir, ¿te imagináis tuviera un cáncer de pulmón? Porque mi abuela se murió de un cáncer de pulmón, entonces conozco el diagnóstico.
The most important thing to know is that if you have lungs, you can get lung cancer.
So, do we want to go around? Having lung cancer, I did feel like it was my fault. And to a certain extent it was, because I was the one that made the choice to smoke.
You didn't know how much it was addictive until you see people who have gone through the same thing Nancy went, or worse, and they're still smoking.
I'm sure that people go, well, he was a smoker, so, you know, what do you expect? But I'd given up smoking at the time, 27 years.
We have data showing that individuals who have a smoking history experience not only self-blame, but also the toxic effects of stigma from family, friends, healthcare clinicians, healthcare systems, and society-wide.
It's really frustrating because that leads to detrimental outcomes because people feel ashamed. They don't seek treatment when they have symptoms. They don't talk about their tobacco use. We need to, foster empathy, and we need to just recognize that nobody deserves lung cancer.
Well, Mum had died of lung cancer. I've been blessed really that the drugs that I've been given haven't been as brutal. Nothing like Mum went through. So the technology has come on leaps and bounds.
Most people are diagnosed at an advanced stage where lung cancer has spread from inside the lungs to other parts of the body. And that's what makes the mortality rate so high. So if we can do screening to find lung cancer at its earliest stages, then there's more treatment options and we can increase the survival rate. But one of the biggest things that we found is people just are not aware. They've never heard of lung cancer screening.
Come on, Blue. Come here. Come here. Good girl.
I didn't realise that anybody could get it, whether you smoked or not. It can happen to anybody. So I do feel that it should be part of screening like breast cancer.
The quicker you get it diagnosed, the better the outcome really for you.
One of the major opportunities that we have is to make public-wide investments in raising awareness of lung cancer screening and engagement with lung cancer screening, and having our public have a fundamental understanding of what lung cancer screening is and why you do it, and maybe even who's eligible.
We haven't seen the same level of funding go into lung cancer related research as it has gone into other types of cancer like breast and colon. And we know that advancements are tied to the amount of funding because we're able to fund scientists who are looking at treatment options.
The people that treated me, they were wonderful. And so I made my mind up that I was going to do something to help raise money. Sam and I ended up going up on Capitol Hill a couple of times and speaking to the senators.
She was going to try to raise $1 million. I'm sure she raised well more than that. She was the poster child around here of lung cancer.
The innovations in care across the lung cancer care continuum give me tremendous hope. It's a time of excitement and enthusiasm toward better outcomes for people, better outcomes for communities, and better outcomes for public health.
We can totally change the trajectory of someone being diagnosed, someone who's thinking about getting a scan to be screened, someone who maybe had a cough, they were thinking about going to get checked out but maybe hesitated. We can totally change that narrative around such a deadly disease and infuse hope.
Hola, mi amor. Me propuse cambiar mi vida, que valga la pena para mí y para la gente que quiero. En eso me enfoco todos los días.
It's a battle. Sometimes I'm sat there on the rowing machine and I think, why am I doing this? And I think the reason you're doing this is to prolong your life and be here for a little bit longer.
Gotcha. I didn't think I was going to have any grandchildren of my own. I do think about all that I would miss if I was gone. It's been a long road.